Let's take a quick look at a teaser Canoo had in their last earnings release hype video. Okay, that was pretty quick, and there's only a few frames to work with, but it seems to me there are two different vehicles being shown here. Obviously, we now know that this first vehicle was the LDV Plus, which Canoo gave a better view of in a Twitter post with a Chick-fil-A hashtag for some reason, and then on July 4th with a full view of the side and rear. This is clearly an LDV with the rear hatch chopped off and an extended square piece slapped on the back. Now where it gets interesting is the rear teaser. This here is definitely the back of the LDV Plus. The light bar and the middle Canoo logo brake light, it's the same thing. But the top half is very confusing. This is either a mashup of two different rear ends with it like split horizontally, or this door is different from the LDV Plus that we've seen and has like a weird mini hatch on top with different doors on the bottom. It's really confusing. You can't see any hinges either, so maybe it's like a ramp that folds down on the bottom or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. But it definitely indicates we haven't seen all the cards up their sleeve on this. Next up, we get a look at what is a new vehicle entirely that doesn't have the same bubble front that we're used to seeing. Here is a quick and dirty comparison of the two faces. Obviously, this is just a guess on the scale, but I think this new vehicle is larger. Here is an edited version with the highlights blown up for some extra detail. I think these are the wipers. And, maybe this is sort of like the roof line. Hard to say, just a guess. Here we see this little robot face, and this is really interesting. And what I think this is a while back, Tony had said Canoo was going to be using AI. And so that's what I think this is. I think this vehicle is going to be fully autonomous. It's going to have ChatGPT running everything. And with a twist, though, because you'll say, "Oh, Tony," that's the name of the Canoo AI. You'll say, "Oh, Tony, take me to Wendy's." And then it'll say,
"I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that."
And then it'll just drive you to Chick-fil-A instead. And so, yeah, this is all coming together finally, and it's making perfect sense. Taking a look at the top view, it's a bit confusing. Canoers.com reported that Canoo had filed an updated VIN report with the NHTSA that showed they were working on a 5-seater, 4-door pickup truck. But if that is this, then they've edited out the bed of the truck because it just looks like it ends right there. Another possibility, despite this looking so short and stubby, is that it's like a 3-row SUV style vehicle. I do think that would be received very well, and looks can be deceiving. If we look at this picture of a lifestyle vehicle from a similar angle, it appears much shorter than it really is. So regardless, if this is a pickup truck or it's an SUV or maybe it's both, I do think it's going to be on a larger skateboard, the multi-purpose platform 2.0. And, maybe it has a longer wheelbase, say 12 inches, and maybe a 100 kilowatt hour battery pack. I'm sure that would make some people very happy to hear that. And yeah, overall, I think it's going to be, whatever it is going to be received really well. People are going to love it.